Attention, all cork sniffers and guitar snobs across the land. This is Brazilian Rosewood. You smell that?
I smell that.
It doesn't care. It doesn't matter what it sounds like, dude. Look at this.
It's Brazilian.
Look at
it. It's eye candy at its finest.
So if you are a guitar snob like us, break out the wallets. No, I'm kidding. Okay, seriously though, Juan John, we got two Fireflies, 3/4 size guitars by Santa Cruz Guitar Company and Richard Hoover, and we are here to tell the audience: is this shit really worth that much more money? I mean, come on, you're talking double the price. Okay, you've got Richard Hoover quality, Richard Hoover craftsmanship, Santa Cruz reputation. These things are insane. If you're not familiar with the Firefly, it's a small body guitar. It's smaller than a parlor. Okay, these things are tiny. But you know what? These are not a novelty instrument. It's not a travel guitar. Some people call it that.
We were enlightened to the fact that these little guitars were based off of what a full-size guitar was back in the 1800s. They didn't get larger until, I guess, the early 1900s. And as Richard was saying, they didn't necessarily start sounding better. They just got larger, which is very
louder.
interesting. And louder,
Yeah.
which was interesting.
Yes.
Now, I'm looking over here. You've got your Brazilian Rosewood back and sides, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Isn't that nice?
Now, you also have that spruce top as a bear claw spruce. I'm looking at that spruce top.
And that is a very elegant dark burst. That's cowboy rope purfling around the sound hole and around the body. Full ivory binding. No elephants were killed in making this ivory binding. So we can feel good about that.
And this is what looks like...
That is a redwood with a light burst on it. It's dark around the edges. It's also got the cowboy rope, and the Indian Rosewood's pretty sick on that, actually.
Yeah, it's freaking nice. Like these things feel fantastic too. Wonderful guitars. They sound great. I love playing these little guys. And these, I mean, they're not travel guitars. They shouldn't be.
No. So let's do that redwood first with the Indian Rosewood. Go ahead.
Okay.
Toby just joined us, by the way. Very nice. Can you play the same thing on this?
Yeah. Gladly. Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. Okay, go ahead. Nice, huh?
Listen.
Dude.
I can feel a little bit more weight on this.
You put it on your wall, man. You don't even have to play it. But we'll play it anyway.
I do feel a little bit more weight on this. But
it is a little heavier.
Ooh. Oh, punches a bit more.
First impressions.
It's definitely got a little more punch than that one. It's a bit louder. It feels a little bit more substantial in the body. I can feel this one punch back quite a bit more. That one feels and sounds great. Obviously, the redwood gives it that kind of warmth.
Does this one, does it have that little bit darker tone?
It does.
Okay,
To me, it does.
That's what I thought.
This has more of a... I don't even know how to explain it, but there's like a curve in the mid coming up. Like the mid range just kind of curves up a little. Like the high mids. They're very pronounced in this guitar. And the bass is definitely there a bit more.
Let's give this one the old Gchord test.
Okay.
Right down the middle of the sound hole. low sustain, dude. Let me do that again.
Okay.
Give me a little bit longer to let this one ring out. This one, wow, it's ringing nice. I could feel that one a little bit more in the chest. You know what I'm saying? When I hit those chords. Let's hear it on that.
The sustain on this is pretty bonkers.
Let's do the old harmonics test. Let mine ring out a little bit longer.
Sorry.
Dang, not bad.
Dang. Dang, Gina. Ooh. A little more punch on this one. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Brazilian Rosewood. This one's thicker. That one does ring a bit longer. It's not just a myth, folks. They are different. I think it's really personal preference, honestly. They both sound great. The Indian Rosewood on any guitar sounds awesome. That's like the standard, you know, and it's fantastic. But when you've got the Santa Cruz build, the bracing, and then the smaller bodies of these Fireflies, they sound very unique, each to their own. They have their own thing going on. I love that he put the redwood top on that because it complements it very well. This with the spruce just kicks.
Yeah.
It's
now, as you may know or may not know, there are 2 tiers of Brazilian Rosewood that are available at Santa Cruz Guitar Company. There's the Tier 2 and the Tier 1, which is the Master Grade. That's the Tier 1 Master Grade. It's tapped out by Richard Hoover himself, and it's obviously very beautiful. So it's basically the Cadillac, the top of the line from Santa Cruz Guitar Company on that one. So you know what? I do prefer this one. Is it worth double the price? I don't know, man. That's a tough call. I'm going to say no, but you know, even this Firefly sounds incredible on its own. So you know, you don't need to spend that much money to get, you know.
I mean,
but if you are a cork sniffer and you are a guitar snob and you like fancy stuff hanging on your wall,
and your ego is the size of Texas. No, I mean, if I had the money, I would do this. I would buy this one. Absolutely.
Let's do one last sample and send them out.
All right.
Go ahead.
The higher notes just punch.
Yeah, you know, it depends on what you're playing too. Like that right there sounded really good. I could hear the Brazilian Rosewood that time. Play this one more time.
Different.
Yeah.
You can hear
this
it
one outshined that one.
Yeah.
On that riff.
Yeah. The higher registers have a more round punch to on that guitar. It's really. This has a little more mid-range to it.
Anyway, guys, Juan, John, Brendan, that's Toby the Beagle. We're in the Heartbreaker Lounge at the back of the store where we do all our recording. And today we were showing you the Fireflies. The crazy, ridiculously beautiful and expensive Firefly with Brazilian Rosewood versus the gorgeous redwood with the light burst over Indian Rosewood. Hope you enjoyed this demo today. You got any questions about these guitars or any Santa Cruz in the shop, do call us. Guys, see you next time. Hit like, hit subscribe. Thanks.